Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. This morning, reading in Proverbs chapter... It's supposed to be 16, but I read in 17 this morning, so I failed you. But we're going to look at a verse in 17 this morning, and then we'll do it again tomorrow. How's that sound? Today is March 16th, 2023, and I am reading from Proverbs 17 because I looked at the date wrong when I started reading this morning, and that is okay, because apparently somebody needs to hear this today, and that's more important than just being on the right date for the day. Proverbs 17, even though it's the 16th, I want to make that clear. All right, Proverbs 17 verse 13 says this, out of the Holman Christian Standard Version: if anyone returns to evil for good, evil will never depart his house. This is one of those verses where it is really, really difficult because we want to be able to know that we have freedom. We're able to get free. First, I need to point out that this is King Solomon talking to his son, and it's before Jesus and the resurrection. You and I need to live after the cross, not before the cross. Understand, everything before Jesus died on the cross, everything before Jesus died on the cross is before the cross. We live after the cross. And so we have opportunities for correction, direction, and growth that were not necessarily available before. Solomon says to his son, anyone who returns to evil for good will never depart. Evil will never depart from his house. That for good part, it really says in lieu of God, or in lieu of good, or replacing good. So if anyone returns to evil, replacing good, evil will never depart from his house. That's a hard thought, because every one of us, myself included, have returned to evil, replacing the good. But the truth of the matter is, evil will never voluntarily depart from your house. Matter of fact, evil will fight you tooth and nail to depart from your house. And when evil is driven out by the Spirit of God who lives in you, it's going to do everything it can to make your life uncomfortable, so you invite it back in. So you return to evil again, replacing the good. This is the difficulty, because when we drive out the evil, we have to put the good in place. We often don't want to do that because it's uncomfortable, that process. And so my question for you today is, are you willing to have the evil depart? Fill up your dwelling, your house, your life with good, and be unwilling to let go of the good for the evil again. Those are things that only can be done through Jesus Christ. With God, all things are possible. You can't do it. With God, all things are possible. We're told that we have to die to self and have a resurrected life. That means we have to be willing to die to all of self. That is the difficulty that most of us find ourselves in. Today, that truth has to be ringing true in you. It's important that you get it so that you can move forward. You're not going to do it perfectly, but there's a difference between falling down and letting God lift you up like in James, or falling down and letting the devil drag you back. It's a thought for today. I love you all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.